saucer. He shouldn't have a house. Should catch on fire and burn down.
I can't hear the music. I can't hear the music.
The music is playing, and we are live. I had to set up the Instagram joint again.
Uh-oh.
Yo, we in the building. No Box Sports Podcast. About to get it rolling. Follow on in, follow in. As we get ready for the Birds win. Yes, sir. About to make sure our folks on Instagram can join us sooner and not later. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Instagram, we ain't forget about y'all. We got the team in the back working to make sure everything all right. The team. The team in the back. All right. Instagram, all we gotta do is press this button and it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. Hey. There you go. There you go. We live on the gram now too. What it does, what it do. Turn that volume down, good brother. Oh, we about to have a great day, man. We got the Sixers, we got the Eagles, we got the Flyers. Oh, man. Oh, man. Y'all make sure y'all share this. We need everybody to hear this. Hey. It is good, man. Let's get it.
Stop sweet talking.
Black Pride is black fitted.
Tell him what kind of hell you've been catching. And
Hear
let
me?
him know that
No Box Sports Podcast, episode number 14, live and direct. Fouling for the win.
He shouldn't have a house. Should catch on fire.
The original CP3, Uncle Dunn. Let's go. All right, let's rock. Yeah. We are back with another episode of the No Box Sports Podcast. This is season 3, episode 14. And this episode is brought to you by No Box Entertainment. And in case you forgot, I'm your one and only host, Uncle Doug.
And I'm the original CP3.
That's the original CP3, and you better not ever forget it. And we ain't forget that we just coming off a great win this past Sunday, man. Yeah, man, they got off that losing streak, man. It was looking real dark in Philadelphia these last couple weeks, but the Birds did what they needed to do this past Sunday. Dominate and win. A real dominating win versus does it matter who the team was? Honestly, do I even need to say the team that we played? We played the Las Vegas Raiders, man. Eagles got off the side and got back on the winning side of things and dominated the Las Vegas Raiders, man. As y'all see right there, 31-0. 31-0, man. That's how you beat a football team. You know, I know the Raiders is 2-12. I know the
Bad
Raiders is
football team.
12, but sometimes you just need some of that good medicine, one of them good type of games to get back on track. And a team like this is perfect for that, man. And I'm bringing you live and direct perspective because I was actually at this game. I actually was watching in person. I was seeing the body language between plays. I was seeing team chemistry. I had a different view out there. So this episode about to be lit, man. How you feeling after the Eagles broke that losing streak?
I'm not impressed.
Not impressed.
They played a 2-12 team. They did, like you said, they did what they were supposed to do. Don't get me wrong. They did what they were supposed to do, and that's good that it wasn't a close game. It wasn't like they struggle with this team. They ain't struggle at all. I'm sure how you saw it live looked just as bad as it did on TV in regards to the amount of struggle that did not happen.
Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, but shout out Super Bowl champ Kenny Pickett.
Mm-hmm.
But still, it was the Raiders, man. Like, it
was the Raiders. So you wasn't hyped watching the game. You wasn't hyped. You ain't feel good after the game. That's what you telling me?
I felt good because it was a win, but I didn't feel excited.
A win is a win, and I'm gonna tell you what, the energy in that stadium, you couldn't even tell we was on the 3-game losing streak. Walking in, you heard the chants. EA at the gates. Everybody was ready to go. And that's what I love about our fan base. No matter how much crap we talk during the week, no matter how much crap we talk on comments and the radio stations, come Sunday, and in this case, Saturday, because it is game day, we going to come up and we going to be ready to perform and put on for our team, man. So let's go ahead and get into the performance. We obviously see that the defense absolutely dominated. They calling this defense the steel curtain defense after that performance. They calling this defense the mean green machine, man. They was flying around, and I got to give a huge shout out to Nakobe Dean, man. In person, that guy's a thumper, dog.
Yeah.
He don't play no type of games, and I understand why Jahad Campbell ain't playing at this point. I don't necessarily like it.
Right.
But when you watch Jahad Campbell, man, you understand why he can't get on the field because Dean is having a great season. He playing like he in the contract year or something, man.
I mean, yeah, it's what's funny is, last year it was Zach Bond, and this year it feels like it's Nakobe Dean. Like Nakobe Dean just continues to make ever since he got back in this season, he's continued to make plays almost every game, man. And he made plays last year too for us, but it's like when he got back, he's like, he just can't. I got something to prove, and he's been proving, y'all need to re-sign me.
Y'all definitely need to re-sign the boy. And this is a contract year. Them contract years. He said he was ready to play week 3. That's what he was saying. But I'm saying, man, he definitely stands out on the field. But what stood out to you about this defensive performance, man? Did anything hop off the page? Because we know Jalen Carter wasn't even on the field this week.
And that's the thing. Like, on the one hand, I want to say the defensive line, right? But then I got to go back to what I just said earlier about the fact that we played the Raiders, and I just can't tell if is the defensive line actually getting to where we wanted to be finally, where we can actually play with or without Jalen Carter and still, put pressure, or was it just that we just played? you know what I'm saying? Like real talk, because honestly, Jordan Davis looked great. Ojomo looked very good. Jalix Hunt, man, that guy continues to
back to the hunt.
It's a question of who you going when it comes down to contract with him and Nolan Smith. It might be a decision has to be made with that, right? But it's like, like the defensive line played well without Jalen Carter. And honestly, we talked, I think, last week about not rushing Jalen Carter back. The way they played against the Raiders,
he might can chill a little bit. Yeah, he might can chill a little bit, man. That definitely was a dominant performance by the D line. I mean, when you see 0 points, it's a dominant performance all the way around. They just couldn't move the ball at all, man. And I do want to take time to shout out everybody out there watching on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram. Y'all make sure y'all comment and vibe with us, interact with us throughout the episode. You got a shout out over there on YouTube. Somebody said, "What's up, CP3? Karen over there on YouTube. So y'all tap in with us, man. Interact. It's gonna be a fun episode. We got some social media topics that's very outside the box. So continue to rock with us. But our defense definitely had a dominant performance. But is this like the 2000 Super Bowl Ravens defense, or should we calm down a little bit?
Yo, we definitely should calm down. I mean,
why?
Because it was the Raiders. It's like
0 points.
Against the Raiders, we were supposed. Listen. We are Super Bowl champs. Okay, we are one of the top teams in the league. We played one of the bottom teams in the league. We're supposed to dominate like that. Now, granted, did they have to get blanked? No, but they did, and that's what we supposed. Like, I'm not impressed. Like, we're supposed to do this. Just like we'll get into what we're supposed to do this week. We'll get into that later. But it's like, it's the Raiders. So I don't know about Ravens defense. I would love for that to be the case. But
all right, I guess we can calm down a little bit.
The way this offense looks,
let me see. Just in case it was somebody out there that didn't want to calm down. Just in case it was somebody out there that needed some evidence to just take it overboard, I'm gonna give it to him right now. Let's go ahead and give it to him. Look at them total yards. 75. What NFL team gonna play a football game and get less than 100 total yards? Man. That's crazy, man. That's still curtain type of stuff. But I'm gonna calm down a little bit because I ain't going to excite no riot right now. We coming off a 3-game losing streak, so that was good medicine. So the defense definitely dominated. I do want to give a shout out to the whole defense. Vic Fangio, y'all ain't necessarily been a problem, but we should give y'all a hand clap right now. You, Vic, keep doing your thing. But let's go ahead and get into some other things about this game, man. Last week, it was a lot of rambling throughout the city. Particularly about the quarterback play, man. Are we still checking for Tanner McKee after last week's game? Because I think he did get in the game.
Nah, man. Nah, they did. The Eagles did the right thing against the Raiders. They took all the starters out. They did not play Tanner McKee with the starters to see how that would look.
They knew not to do that. He messed around, scored twice real quick. Different conversation.
Yeah, exactly. If he'd have looked good with A.J. Brown and Devontae, the quarterback controversy, Joe, would have just got even more heated up. So, yeah, they definitely had to take everybody out. But, no, so Jalen did.
You're not checking for Tanner no more?
Nah, man. I'm not. Nah.
You chilling?
Nah.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's go ahead and get into it since we talking about it. Let's get into these stats and see what the boy Jalen Hurts did. 12 for 15. I mean, they didn't throw the ball all over the yard today. I mean, I think they came out with a conscious effort to actually run the ball. Very efficient quarterback rating, darn near perfect quarterback rating. Yes, under 200 yards. Yes, I understand that, but 3 touchdowns. And what my key to the game was no turnovers. I mean, I think that's Jalen Hurts' signature. That's his best attribute at this point. And we ain't even going to fight it no more. If he don't turn over the ball, we have a great chance to win. So Jalen definitely did rebound with a solid performance. Now, I need to note that two of the 3 of those touchdown passes was shovel passes near the goal line to Dallas Goedert. So it wasn't like he was back there picking them apart. It was great play calling, but nonetheless, we did drive down to the red zone and finish the drive. So Jalen Hurts did play well, but it wasn't spectacular given the opponent if we're going to grade on the curve. But you can go ahead.
Listen, man, the other part that you talked about the no turnovers, right? I also feel like we got to look at the attempts. And it feels like this year when he has not done – I don't think any of those games that we lost, the 3 games that we lost, I think he had like way more than 15 attempts. But the games – and most of the games that we won, he didn't have a lot of attempts, man. People complained about it. They complained about how, not having 200 yards and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we still won. And so the thing is that, like, honestly, the way Jalen has played this season is almost game manager-like. Like, honestly, like, it's like when they tried to have 3 games where they tried to make him be like, quarterback, and it just didn't work out, man. If we trying to win a Super Bowl, again, go back to back, we have to just deal with these kind of stats. 12 or 15, almost perfect quarterback rating, but he only had 15 attempts.
Yeah,
that might be the key, though.
Is that the formula?
That might be the formula.
Keep his passing attempts under what, 25, you'll say? Just an efficient 25 situation.
Right. And no turnovers. You said, no turnovers.
That's the most important part when we talk about Jalen Hurts play and not getting to the point to where we would call for Tanner McKee. But I do want to focus on Tanner McKee. Tanner McKee went 3 for 3. That's 100%. I don't know what more you could do as a quarterback than to go perfect 3 for 3. I mean, if you throw 3 times, you want it to be complete 3 times. So it ain't no controversy, but I'm just saying, like, we ain't see him not do well. But no, I'm messing with people, man. Shout out to Jalen Hurts for rebounding. That's the type of game we want to see, man. The spirit of a warrior after throwing 4 turnovers, bouncing back with no turnovers and 3 touchdowns, man. So quiet down with the Tanner McKee talk, at least until next week, okay? quiet down with the Tanner McKee talk. Shout out to the boy Jalen Hurts all the way around. But let's go ahead and get into some of these other stats. I mean, we seen it was only 175 in passing. Let's go down and see what Saquon did. 22 carries. That's what I'm talking about. Run the rock. I don't care if it's under 100 yards. I don't care if it's 3.5. When you run the ball, it's an accumulative fact on the defense. It wears them down. A team that's just coming out over and over, downhill, thumping, and you literally have to tackle, get off the ground, tackle, get off the ground. It adds up. It adds up. No, we ain't breaking for 50 and 40 every week like we was last year, but this is the for this team.
Yeah.
I picked Bigsby, man. How many carries you got Bigsby get?
I mean, look at 17, man. And I mean, honestly, that probably was more so to do with being a blowout and, trying to run the clock down. But I'll take it. I mean, I don't want Saquon. Saquon 22 is still a lot. With all the running backs we got, still a lot. But, we won the game, so I can't complain but so much, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of that was in garbage time. Right. It wasn't like back and forth. So, I mean, it was an efficient game on the ground. Let's go ahead and check on AJ because, he been going off the last 3 weeks. AJ been having games of his life the last 3 weeks, and we've been losing them all. So let's go ahead and see what AJ did last week, and we won, obviously. Oh, man, 2 receptions, but a touchdown. So all was right with the world. It worked out. So we can, maybe not get him 100 yards, but a touchdown, and we can go there. Nobody really set the world on fire passing wise. Dallas Goedert, it needs to be said, having a career year. I know he's thanking God for these shovel passes that they done incorporated into the offense because, man, he done scored 6-7 times on shovel passes, man.
This is the thing we gotta, I'm looking at these stats and stuff like that. We talking about nobody, set the world on fire. And we just talked earlier about Jalen not having a lot of attempts and us winning. It's like, what do you want? Do you want, at the end of the day, do we want the Eagles to win, or do we want them to look like, to have a barn burner kind of offense? Like, which do you want? And lose? Like, which one do you want? Like, if you got to make a choice between, barnstorming offense or whatever you want to say, high power offense and lose, or low powered offense and win, which one do you want? I want to win.
Which one you think we gonna pick? Unless you want some fantasy football type, you know what I'm saying? You want to win.
No, but I'm saying you hear some people want, like, they want stuff to be all pretty and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, man, if all we want is back-to-back Super Bowls, this might be the stat line we be looking at every week for the next few weeks. Might be just 2 or 3 targets for each receiver. Might be 2 or 3 catches for each receiver. If we winning, and they really about winning.
Well, listen, I'm in the fantasy football playoffs right now. You in the league, ain't you?
Oh, don't start. First of all, you're not in the. How are you in the playoffs? You talking about the consolation? Ain't no way you in the playoffs. This is rigged, man. We're not doing this.
I'm in the playoffs.
There's no way you're in the. Okay. Yeah,
last week was week 1 of the playoffs, and Jalen Hurts came through for me. I need you again, Jalen Hurts, because I'm playing against Puka Nacua, who scored 50. So I don't care what they talking about. I'm not satisfied with 175. I need about 300 and 3 tutties today. We not doing the 175 today. I need you, Jalen Hurts. I needed you before I needed you. I don't need no dial quotes. I need you to light it up there in Washington today. But we rebound.
You want us to lose, then. You want us to lose. Okay, got it.
No, I don't want us to lose. I want me to win. It's a difference.
What?
But this is the No Box Sports Podcast, Season 3, Episode 14, brought to you by No Box Entertainment, and I'm one of your hosts, Uncle Dud.
And I'm the original CP3.
The original CP3, and you better not ever forget it, man. But we got off the mat. We licked our wounds, and now we rumbling again. So we got to ask the people, man, what's your confidence level moving forward after the Eagles' dominant performance this past Sunday? And I want, if you're watching out there, type it in the comments, whether you over there on Instagram, whether you on YouTube, whether you on Facebook. You know, what's your confidence level now that the Eagles rebound and put up this 31-0 win versus the Raiders? Where are you at? The original CP3.
Me, I'm gonna say I'm still high, man. I'm gonna say I'm high, and I got some reason. Not because of this game as much as because of looking at how we looked in this game and everybody else. Like, I still feel like I believe in this defense. I believe in this defense. I believe in the offense being efficient enough, like you said, to take care of business when it matters most. Mm-hmm. And I don't think other teams are better than us.
So your confidence level is very high. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, my confidence level is high.
Go ahead. Is it high like, Snoop Dogg type of high, or is it high like, Granny had a cup of wine type of high?
Wait, what was the second one?
Granny had a cup of wine.
No, man, it's high like it's Snoop Dogg high, because honestly, like, Matthew Stafford is a great quarterback, yes, when he's not getting pressured. We look like we might be a team that can put the pressure on him. We've done it in the past. We can do it again this year. We've done it. I'm sorry. That game in the snow, part of the reason why we won that game is because Jalen Carter got to him and made him throw a bad pass. The last play that they had in that playoff game was a bad pass. Why? Because he was pressured by Jalen Carter. Don't look like that. And so I feel like this team, the defense, as we said earlier, is really starting to shape into form. And I believe that we can push some pressure on the quarterbacks. Sam Darnold, not scared of him. We can put pressure on him. The other teams in the league that we have to face in the playoffs, we can put pressure on. Caleb Williams got a little bit of maneuverability, but I think we can get to him too. That might be the only one, that I might be a little concerned about, especially because of how we looked in the game we played against them. Offensive line looked pretty good and they had holes. But
all right, so your confidence level is Snoop Dogg high.
Yeah,
Snoop Dogg high on the Wake and Big. I can't necessarily go with Snoop Dogg high, man. And I don't like to be this guy. I really don't. But I can't act like all problems is fixed because we played the Las Vegas Raiders. I was at that game. They couldn't get a first down, bro. It was incompetence. Terrible O-line, terrible play calling. Kenny Pickett couldn't throw the ball past 15 yards. This was just what you need when you're struggling. Just what you need when you're struggling. It's like when your account low and payday comes. It's just what you need. But I can't necessarily take it further than this one game. Now, I will say I like what I seen out of the Eagles, but I need to see it build. I need to see it progress, because the holes that I seen over the past 4 or 5 weeks, even games we was winning and barely escaping, that wasn't fixed. That wasn't fixed yesterday because we didn't have a team applying pressure on us. See, our problem is when a team is applying pressure on us, when a team got the scouting report on us and they got the talent to actually do something versus us. What are we going to do then? What are we going to do when the passing game is not working and now we need to run the ball? What's the chemistry on the sideline? Can the guy Patullo call some good plays then? This was like a no pressure type of win. And it's a good win. It's something that we can build on as a fan base, but don't get ahead of yourself. This was no type of pressure. The flame was on low. The flame was on 1. If it go from 1 to 10, the Raiders put the flame on 1. They might as well stayed on the bus. Now, I am confident in the defense. I do think the defense can go into any playoff game and complete with any offense. But slow down. You want to see them stack these performances. Now, we got the Commanders today. We should handle business. In a real way. And then next week we go to Buffalo. We play an elite team. After we play Buffalo, I can come back and give you a true confidence level. But as of now, I'm not buying it yet.
You wasn't impressed. So you wasn't impressed with the game either then. That's what it sounded like.
I was loving watching the game. I was there. I was all in it. Yes, they was doing what they were supposed. It was some dumb calls as well. It was some things I was complaining about play call wise. But the team was so bad that it was just like, I can't jump out the window with this. Now we got to dominate the Commanders and then holler at me next week in Buffalo. So my confidence level ain't Snoop Dogg high.
See, I feel like, yes, this was a blowout shutout, right, against a bum team. But I look at it as if they could do that against a bum team, I feel like they can make enough plays against a good team that they'll win. They'll make the stops that need to happen. That's what I like. I feel like they won't be blowing teams out or shutting them out 31-0. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they can make enough good plays defensively. I'm talking about that they can make the plays when they need to stop the team to win the game.
Defense hasn't been a problem. Defense hasn't been a problem overall. It's been an offense looking inconsistent. It's been an offense not being able to execute drives when it matters, sustain drives. It's been the lack of identity on offense. So I am encouraged by the defense, but the confidence level, I would say if I had to put it from 1 to 10, this ain't really do nothing for me. I'm going to say in this team, probably about a 4 or 5 right now. 4 or 5. I ain't back to saying we in the Super Bowl running again, but it's a good start. It's a good start.
6 or 7?
Nah, I can't do it.
I'm at a 6 or 7 at least. Okay.
I can't do it, good brother. If you out there watching and you're an Eagles fan, and even if you're not an Eagles fan, what's your confidence level in the Birds moving forward? That they can actually put it together and make a legit Super Bowl one. We want to see what y'all thinking out there. We want to see what y'all thinking, but I definitely don't want y'all to forget that y'all watching the No Box Sport podcast brought to you by No Box Entertainment. Season 3, episode number 4, and we definitely got something good for y'all. We got some No Box trivia out there. Now, if you're not an Eagles fan, you ain't going to be able to answer this. I don't want to assume, but it's going to be a little tough to answer this. So we're going to put it up here. Don't Google, because y'all don't know. But when we do these No Box trivia questions, if you get it right in the comments, the original CP3 pays your rent for the following month. So I want y'all to really participate and do not use Google or AI to assist. And you can get your rent paid next month.
No, thank you.
But I do want to add a disclaimer that you must be on Section 8 for him to pay your rent. That's the only thing about this segment. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. The No Box trivia question. What veteran offensive lineman started at right guard in all 20 of the Eagle regular season and postseason games in 2022? You see? What veteran offensive lineman started at right guard in all of the Eagles' 20 games, regular season and postseason, in 2022? Do not dare use Google. You got an idea?
You got to give me some time. I got to think, man. That's tough.
We're going to come back to that. But if you in the comments, you think type it in there. You want your rent paid. But we about to get into this segment right now to where we got to keep our eye on the ops, because we is in a playoff battle right now. We is in a race. I don't know if the 1 seed is doable, but we are jockeying for position right now. So we must keep our eye on the ops. So we got to go in and look around the league and see what's happening this week in the NFL, and see what we want to happen in the NFL. And it already was one game. It was a great game.
Yeah.
You see that game right there?
Yeah.
Rams versus Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
Now, honestly, that game hurt me to watch for fantasy reasons. I was playing against Puka Nacua, and it just was hurting me, man. He scored 50 points, 225 yards, and 2 touchdowns, man. But that was a shootout. That was actually for the number 1 seed in the NFC. So right now, the Seahawks hold the number 1 seed, and, the road to the Super Bowl will go through Seattle in that 12-man stadium. So is that the result you wanted from that game?
I mean, somebody had to lose, right? So, yeah, somebody had to lose. We definitely wanted the Rams. I feel like, we definitely wanted the Rams to lose. But, yeah, that's a tough one.
Okay.
That's a tough one. Now we need the Seahawks to lose, too. But, yeah, that's tough. But I'm not really scared of the Seahawks, man, to be honest with you. I think they're fraudulent. So
it's because of Sam Darnold, ain't it? I know. Nobody believes in Sam Darnold. I don't either. Eagles versus Commanders. That's today. We're going to get into that. Green Bay versus the Bears. This is a crucial matchup.
Yeah.
Crucial matchup. Could wind up playing one of these teams first round or second round. Do you have a rooting interest here? You care?
I mean, I guess I got root for the Packers, right? Because the Bears are still one of the teams that we need to drop down. At the very least, I want the Eagles that had the 2nd seed, man, if we can. So we need the Bears to lose of the 2 teams. So, yeah. I guess
shout out to Hoffa over there on Instagram. He said we good. He said we good, and I think he was talking about the confidence level. Shout out to Instagram. Shout out to Facebook. Shout out to YouTube. We rocking everybody that's rocking out with us. Put a like on it, comment, interact with us, man. But you said the Packers there, huh?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to move on, see if there's any other games. I don't care about this game. They are eliminated from the playoffs. These people right here, I won't even speak their name on this podcast right now, but they are eliminated from playoff contention. It doesn't matter what they do. We strolling down. Oh, the Chiefs, they got eliminated from playoff contention too. Some say we killed the dynasty last year in the Super Bowl. Belt to ASS. Belt to ASS. They out the way, man. Patrick Mahomes, hill up. Bills, we'll look in on that because, we play them next week. They probably going to be coming off a win. So they won't have.
Yeah, I heard somebody say this game today could be a trap game because of that Bills game. You might be looking ahead. Hopefully not.
We ain't playing well enough to even consider a trap right now.
The Niners-Colts.
Niners-Colts. That's one of them teams that's right there. They number 2 seed right now. And they kind of under the radar. Christian McCaffrey staying healthy this season. They have no receivers, but somehow they're balling. Yeah. So of course you want the Colts to win that one. Patriots, Ravens. I don't really care who wins that one. But Ravens have to win though if they want to stay alive. And then we got Lions, Steelers. So I guess we're rooting for our cousins up there in Pittsburgh, PA, to go ahead and take care of the Lions. But that's how I look around the league, man. We got to keep the eye on the ops. You hear me? Got to keep an eye on the ops. But we about to get into a fun part of the show. Off segment part of the show to where we react to a social media clip. There's a lot of social media clips going around. As y'all know, people stroll all day. Y'all watching us on social media right now. So let's go ahead and get into one of the clips that's making its rounds on social media. One of the greatest players ever in NBA history making a controversial take about well, let's just go ahead and let you hear what he have to say. That's KD, in case you ain't know.
Used to care at one point about like, man, I'm gonna get cut this week. Then after a while, I was like, I'm way more relaxed when I'm just not giving a fuck. So I just started getting cut, start lotioning. I take showers.
You get too much money, man.
That's what I was saying. That I think I get what you mean.
You get too much money, man. You don't care about showering and haircuts.
I shower. I shower. But I might go a day without 2 days. I might go 2 days sometimes. You know what I mean? Hopping in that water, wait till I get to the gym.
No.
Sometimes
Shower pill? Nah, KD, no.
I'm not saying after I work out. I'm not saying after I work out, I take a shower. I'm just saying
not 2 days without
if I'm sitting in the house, like
fuck no. Lotion and haircut.
I might just want to go musty for the.
Wash your ass, man. Wash your ass, man. That's bullshit, man.
He got some money.
All right, listen.
I like going.
No, man.
I'm just saying, man. I just like to feel close to like that the trenches like that. Like I used to say, fuck it, I can't get back to the neighborhood.
You still got a connection to that.
Be dirty, grimy. No,
we're not there no more, man.
No moisturizer. Like, I'm on that.
Boy said he on that.
I ain't on this pretty boy shit.
He the oldest white. Okay, we're not on that no more. All right, you're an artist, right? So you know I heard a couple of your raps. You put
the oldest YN ever.
Yo,
so there, man. Kevin Durant, one of the greatest players in NBA history, stated that, you know, sometimes he goes days without showering. He likes to feel connected to the trenches, connected where he came from. Some days he just like being musty, especially if he just in the house and not doing nothing. And this clip is tearing up social media this week. It's bringing out everybody. It's exposing everybody. So we want to bring it to y'all, man, and ask, is it acceptable to go days without showering as an adult? If you watching out there on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, let us know. Is it acceptable to go days without showering as an adult? What you think, Original CP3?
Heck no. That's like seriously. Like honestly, the only time I ever do that is I'm either under the weather or I'm just not in the best mood. Like I'm depressed about something. Like honestly, I can't. Even though I'm sitting around a house, I can't sit a whole day and not shower, man. I just can't. I can't do it. Even if I'm just not going nowhere, I still got to take a shower at some point in the day. Now, you know, I might take one if we talking about night before. Even if we do it the night before, I gotta wipe down. So I just can't. I can't, man. I can't.
A bird bath, Elise.
And I cannot. Yeah, I cannot go a whole day and not take a shower. And I think at one point he was talking about not even lotion. It's like, what are you? What? Like what? Like, come on, man.
Yeah. KD definitely is all the way connected to the churches. He said, I don't care about lotion, and I might put some lotion. I mean, but it makes sense with KD aesthetic. The nappy hair, ashy, musty. I mean, like it's just the KD aesthetic. But people over there on YouTube comment, and somebody said no. Somebody said, I can see a day if you staying in the crib, but not days, though. Shout out to Biz over there on YouTube.
Nah, man.
It's crazy. Everybody political when it comes to this. Like the whole comment section. What is he talking about? That's dirty. Like, stop it. We going to really act like in your whole adult life, you ain't never go a day or two without showering. Like you ain't never been in the crib from Friday and the first shower you took was on Sunday. Are we really going to sit here and act like that's not a thing? Am I the only one that's going to stand up and say your whole adult life every now and then? I ain't going to say how frequent it is.
I've done it before. Maybe the 2 days, right? I didn't feel it was acceptable. I didn't feel it was acceptable. I was not like
not around people.
I'm okay. No, man. I'm telling you, I cannot go a whole day without taking a shower. I don't feel right. I don't feel right without doing that. Now, granted, it made me want to question it. Maybe it's how I was brought up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, do people purposely as adults try to break the habits that they learned as kids? You know what I mean? Or is this just something that's
like my thing is this, like as a dude, it's different rules than it is for women. Now, if a woman was sitting on the couch talking about she don't wash, I'm cutting the clip off because I don't even want that out in the universe. If you're a woman, y'all got different things going on than we got. So y'all need to make sure y'all go ahead and handle that on a daily basis. But as a dude, it's happened before. We dudes, I don't want to sit up here, but over 2 days is crazy. And I also want to put out there that we are a certain type of people having this conversation because there is another group of people that don't necessarily Hey,
yeah.
y'all ain't even some of y'all ain't washed up today watching this right now. Don't be trying to act Hollywood.
Wasn't me. I definitely watched, bro.
Some of y'all ain't showered today, you know.
Nah, I don't play that, man. I don't play and I'm with you. Go ahead.
Certain group of people don't even believe in showering every day. They believe it's overkill. You wash the natural oils off your skin that's made to protect you. You know, you're messing up your balance if you shower every day. There's a group of people. I'm not going to say the group of people, but it's a group of people that's not like the people you just seen that do believe. What's the problem with what KD said? I don't see nothing wrong with what KD said. So I want to say culturally, it depends what part of the world you come from, because your mom not just going to let you sit around the house, you know, smelling any type of crazy, you know.
Yo, one day for me personally is pushing it. One day is pushing it. 2 days? Oh, heck no. First of all, man. And I teach my kids the same thing. Like, yo, like you can't be going more than a day. You can't even. I really don't want them going a day without showering, let alone 2 days. No, I don't care. We sitting at home for a whole week, every day, take a shower. Like, no. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
So functified is the truth, you know. But if you in the crib by yourself, one of them weekends, you might, let's say you sick, you just feeling down. You in the bed from Friday to Sunday. You might not get up till Sunday to shower. There is exceptions to where it can happen. I don't want us to act like it could never happen. I'm the only one up here fighting for the musty mug, and I'm not one of them. You know, I believe in showering every day. I know, but there is a scenario, and I'm really concerned with that couch that he's sitting on right now. Because if you talking about you don't wash up every day, you're not gonna be sitting on my couch with sweatpants on.
That's what dude was thinking when he said it. He was like, "Oh no, he ain't with his KD. He ain't with disrespect him as a guest on the show." He's like, "Oh no." But they probably had a conversation, probably like, "Yo, dude,
like the walk by when KD ain't right now, and you definitely wouldn't be sitting on my couch if I knew you ain't shower every day." But that conversation has been tearing up social media. If you see that clip on social media, read the comments. You're going to have a great laugh because you just see the difference in cultures and genders. But I do think you should be showering every day on the average. You know, shouldn't be going more than 36 hours without showering at the most. And if you do go more than 36 hours without showering, just don't try to have relations with nobody. Like, because, you know, Funky Muff still might try to get it in. And you know, that's not what we doing, man. That's how you mess up things. So that was one clip. We're gonna actually get into two clips, man, because we got time today. The Eagles playing today, and we feeling good today. So we actually got two social media clips that we're gonna get into. And this next one, wild, man. This next one kind of wild. I ain't gonna lie to you. But before we get into this next one, we got some YouTube comments. Let's get in. Somebody said they logging off.
That's what I was laughing when I saw that. I was like, yo,
if you sick, yes.
That's because of what you were saying. That's just what you were saying. Craziness.
They said tart ass. Okay. If you sick is acceptable. It's certain situations. I don't want to act like I'm above it, like I ain't never do it. I done did it a time or two, maybe three. But Katie, I'm not with you on that. I don't want to feel connected to. I'm with him on the lotioning though. I don't see why no man should be lotioning his whole body. There's no need for no man to be lotioning his whole body. And
that's not like a light skin. That's not like a light skin person talking, but that's cool.
We doing light skin racism this morning.
Just saying,
is that we doing on the No Box Sports Podcast, episode
I can't get away
14.
With that. I can't get away with that in the wintertime.
All right, let's get into it because
I can't.
You lotioning your body as a man.
I can't get away with that, man.
Wow.
You know,
I don't even want to talk about it. I feel uncomfortable. With you talking about you lotioning your body right now. So we're gonna leave that right. We're gonna leave that right where it's at and let y'all know y'all watching the No Box Sports Podcast, season 3, episode number 14, brought to you by No Box Entertainment. I'm one of your hosts, Uncle Dud.
See? I ain't the only one. See?
Light skin racism all in the chat today. This don't make no damn sense. Light skin racism all in the
goes
chat.
both ways. That goes both ways. I don't want no woman coming in here with an ashy ass in the bed talking about, come on, baby. Let's
whoa, you taking it too far, bro. You talking about ass
not
now?
Attractive.
You talking about lotion and ass now? That's what you doing?
No, I'm not. No, I didn't say take. No, I didn't say look. I'm saying
that's the original CP3, y'all.
Nobody wants an ashy. Nobody wants the ashy individual getting in the bed to my hey, baby. Like I'm telling you, man. I'm trying to I'm telling you.
Listen, women gonna lotion regardless. Women gonna lotion every part of their body. They don't play no game. They lotion their nostrils. Women don't leave no stone unturned. But it's not.
They don't want us coming in the bed looking white either, man. Come on, they don't want. I'm telling you, they don't.
Listen, when you got melanin light, you don't necessarily need to do that every day. If you don't know what melanin light is, go ahead and look it up. It is a thing. But we're about to get into this next social media clip. This one might even be wilder. The audacity of some people, man. There's some people out here that just take things too far. But I mean, let's go ahead and listen to what Shorty talking about.
If a man wants to take me on a date moving forward, I now require a $100 refundable deposit on a date.
Wow.
Hear me out. Man makes reservation, wants to take me out. Wonderful, no problem. Gets there early. Okay, kudos for him. He calls me and says, I've made a mistake. Sir, what is the mistake that you've made? He says, I can't get in because I don't meet the dress code requirement. I say, well, what are you wearing? Because look at me. What? Okay, I'll see you in a moment. I'll be there in a couple minutes. He goes, yeah, I forgot they had a dress code. You made the reservation. You said you've been here before. And you put on a jogging suit for a first date.
What's wrong with that?
Do people not try to put their best foot forward anymore? And don't get me wrong. If you wanted something casual, sir, you should have said meet me at Starbucks or Chipotle. I love a good bow. I would have showed up in my leggings, the worn out ones, oversized t-shirt, and some New Balance. So a man will be paying a $100 deposit if you want to take me on a date. If you show up and you can do the little bitty things like get in the establishment for the reservation you made, $100 will be fully refunded before we leave the establishment. Okay? Let's be clear on this before y'all hop on Beyonce's internet and say, I'm looking for money. No, I have my own coins. But it's not every day that a woman spends $170 for a beat like this. Can we get into it? She ate with that one. Okay, but stay focused here, okay? Yeah, a woman's going to do her own little 1-2 step on her everyday things. But to pay $170 for makeup for a date means I'm looking good for your enjoyment, for myself first, and for you to enjoy as well. Nails, pedicure, that's stuff I'm going to do on a regular. If I'm sitting in the house bed rotting, I'm still going to look.
All right, I had enough of her.
She washes every day.
She wash every day? Should I pay for the soap and the water bill for her to wash too before the date? I don't know if y'all was listening to that woman or not, but in the clip, this woman is saying she went on a date with a man. I guess it was at a restaurant that had a dress code, and he was at the restaurant early, but he was dressed inappropriately and he couldn't get in. So he told her he made a mistake, and they couldn't go to the restaurant. And she said from now on, when she dates a man, she's going to require a man pay $100 deposit just for her to agree to go on the date. Some of the reasoning she used was her hair, her makeup costs $170 to do minimum. So she's going to spend that to get ready to look good for the man for his enjoyment. She's going to now be requiring $100 deposit, man. So that brings us to our second social media topic of the day, which is pissing me off just saying it. Would you pay a security deposit to go on a date with a person of interest?
No. Heck no. But I do understand her frustration. I'm just not doing that. But I do understand her frustration, man. If that's what she paid, that's what she paid. And I get it. She did all that prior to, and the dude pretty much I don't even know if you could say he dropped the ball. Like, honestly, I feel like he did that on purpose. You know what I'm saying? But, you know,
Wow.
that's
Wow.
it. Yeah, I wouldn't pay no deposit. But I do understand her frustration.
First of all, why can't y'all just go to another restaurant and it not be an issue? Like, just a quick audible. You got to be flexible when you going on a date. She probably was looking at the menu beforehand, knew what she was going to eat. And second of all, what I got to do with what you spent to look good for me? What I got to do with that? You said this is our first date, right? That means I might not like you. We might not vibe. So why would I pay a security deposit? What happens if I'm dressed correctly and we sitting down in the restaurant and you come in and you sit down and I ain't feeling your facial beat? I ain't feeling your hair. Do I get a security deposit if that happened?
Right.
The audacity of this woman to say something like that. Could you imagine somebody really saying to you in the text message, yeah, we can go out, but you got to send me $100 deposit first? That's a crumb bum. It sounds like a crumb bum to me. I don't care what she talked about having her own coin. We not doing that.
I mean, I'm just saying though, but I do understand. Like I said, I understand the frustration of how do you make this reservation and you forget, and not only do you forget, but you go into a nice restaurant in a jogging suit. Come on, bro. That sounds like it was purposeful, man. Come on.
What's wrong with a jogging suit? That's another beef
at a nice restaurant.
What's wrong with some nice joggers?
Come on, man. Stop it.
I know I've been to Steak 48 and Del Frisco's and joggers. What's wrong with it? We just coming in to eat. We ain't taking pictures. The money still spent the same. But what else I got to do to take you out on a date, boo-boo? Do I got to run my social? Do I got to have a certain credit score to take you out on a date? And first of all, if it take you $175 to look good, I'm cool anyway.
Right. Now that's what we agree. We agree. I'm not a makeup guy. Like, I'm not. Like, honestly, like, if you do it, that's fine. I'm not going. But honestly speaking, the natural look for me is much better. I'm not a makeup guy, man. He said, "Can I go get a haircut? That refund."
That's what I'm saying. Like, where my security deposit come in at? I'm probably gonna play for the date because I'm the dude. So what's going on here? He said, "Listen, if I get the haircut, yeah, I need that to be refunded. Huh? Haircuts $100 nowadays. You see all the stuff they do."
Oh well. I don't worry about that no more. I'm sorry. Cut my own hair, but yeah, sucks for y'all.
We got comments saying, if she has to pay $175, what do she look like underneath? If you out there on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, are y'all paying a security deposit to go? Now I need the caveat to be this somebody you really feeling. It can't be nobody you ain't feeling with like that, because that's an obvious answer. But somebody comment, man, what she look like underneath? That's a key question. Because if you look like CeeLo Green with all that off, I don't even want to go on a date. That make me crazy.
Hey man, they do have some people that I've seen some makeup videos where people, man, it's like two different people. I have seen that.
How you look off the wake up.
That's a real
I want to see how you look off the wake up on the first date. Could we just go ahead and start putting some first date rules out there so nobody disappointed? Let's go somewhere where I can wear joggers. Shit, I might need to run away from you fast. I don't want to be all stiff in the walk. And if we're gonna do security deposits, you know, we could do that in cash. You could do that when you see me. We could put each of our security deposits to pay for the date.
But she did say she did say though that she was cool with going to the place where you could wear joggers. It's just that he said one thing and then dropped the ball. And, you know, I mean, I'm not trying to. I get what you're saying.
You want her side?
I'm not doing a deposit. But I also feel like that scenario was so crazy, man. Like I just never, you know, where you're like, how do you forget that? Like that's one of the things when you making reservations, that's one of the main things that you looking up is, do I need to have a dress code? Like, how do you forget that? That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it happens, man. Some men are very busy, and you know, things like that happen. That date might not have been that important to him as it was to her. Now, she does have a gripe. But you could take that same suit and that same beat, and we can go to PF Chang's. We can go to a different type of restaurant and still have a good time and talk to each other. It ain't got to be the fine dining situation, but I think she is delusional. If you think I'm gonna pay for them thick drawn on eyebrows and what you call a beat, no.
Yo,
I want to see
you
what you look like
too.
on Wake Up. You know what I mean? That's crazy, cuz.
You're right.
Exactly. Yeah, because once you pay that security deposit, something come with that. After y'all eat and everything going good and y'all wrapping up, she gonna send you back. I had a good time. No, that's payment for later, for what's about to happen, for us eating in this restaurant.
Wait a minute. Is it a date at that point, or is it something else?
That's what I'm saying. What we doing? What are we doing? But I do actually think it's hilarious, the fact that she actually would get on camera and say that confidently, man. I love camera phones and the fact that everybody got one, because we seeing some people say some crazy things, man. And actually, if I'm ever in that situation, I might actually try it. Like, you know what? I'm gonna need a security deposit just to see how they. Could you imagine the dude saying that though?
Nah.
And the stuff women get on camera and just say is just wow. And you look at those comments, she got a lot of women agreeing with her. There's a lot of
actually. You should do it, man. Let's see what happens. See the responses you get. You should do it.
I'm gonna end up on social media.
You might be.
I end up on social media, man. Do you know this nigga asked me for? Yeah, she crazy, cuz we ain't doing no security deposits. She want credit checks. She want to see your medical history. That's a little bit much for the first date. How about we keep first dates in places to where you ain't got to get $175 beat?
Yeah,
I think we can all do that.
Service is what it sounds like. Yep.
Hey, I think we can all agree on that. But that's our social media reaction topics. And just to let y'all know, this is No Box Sports Podcast, season 3, episode number 14. And I am one of your hosts, Uncle Dud.
And I'm the original CP3.
Oh man, and we about to get into what we all been waiting for, man. The game that's going down today, the NFC Championship Rematch. Your Philadelphia Eagles versus the Washington Commodores. I think we going up there in Washington today, right?
I think
so. Going up there to Washington. Kickoff is in about 4 hours, so I hope y'all starting y'all pregame now, getting y'all meal together. But the Eagles are 9-5, and we are traveling to Washington 4-10. I do need to let y'all know. Let me tell y'all, update y'all on the injury report. Jalen Carter will not be playing today. Lane Johnson will not be playing today. And when we go to the Washington Commanders side, Jaden Daniels is not playing. So that means we're playing against another former Eagles quarterback, Marcus Mariota. Jeremy Townsend is not playing. Eddie Goodman is not playing. And Carlson Yankoff is not playing. Wow, that's a weird name. Carlson Yankoff. But, you know, we fairly healthy going into this game. We are missing 2 key pieces. But what's your early thoughts on this game, man? What are the keys to the Eagles keeping this momentum rolling and getting a win today on a Saturday in Washington?
This should be this is going to be a little tougher than playing the Raiders, but it still should be a double-digit win. Double-digit win. Should be the running game. They still got to run the ball. Mm-hmm. And, you know, Jalen Hurts, do some scrambles. Please don't just try to be a pocket passer. Use your gifts.
Run.
And I think we should win this. I think we should win this comfortably.
We're going to get into the prediction a little later. So that's your keys, man. Jalen Hurts, running the ball. Us running the ball. And us not doing too much. Following kind of like the same formula.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mariota's in trouble.
I'm about to say Mariota won his lick back. But I think for us to be able to win, obviously I'm going to lead with this every time. Jalen Hurts need to not turn the ball over. I think that dramatically increases your chance of winning when he don't turn the ball over. The second key, I need him to throw for 300 yards and 4 touchdowns. That's the second key to win this game.
Man, get out of here, man. You don't care about
him today. I got the Eagles defense too. I need the Eagles defense to score twice too. I'm at this point in the season. It's all fantasy for me. That's it. If that happens, there's no way we lose to the Washington Commanders with Marcus Mariota behind center. I think that's a winning formula, man. And if you out there watching on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, and you got a key to the game, go ahead and drop it. What the Eagles need to do to win this game, let us know. Who do you think will be the MVP of this game? Who do you think will be the X factor when it comes to this game? Who gonna step up today and make sure the Eagles secure that W?
Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith, he has big games versus the Redskins, Commanders, whatever you want to call them, football team.
2 touchdowns.
He loves playing against them. 2 touchdowns. I like that. I like him to go for 150, 2 touchdowns, and we should be fine. Jalen Hurts, throw it. Miz over there talking about show up, get off the bus. Of course, a Giants fan downplaying our opponent today. It's the NFL any given Sunday. It is not guaranteed. But honestly speaking, we should handle this game with fair ease. And if we win, we can't really talk too crazy about the win, man. Just hopefully we do it in a high-flying type of way. But that's my keys to the game. I'm going to go with Devontae Smith as an MVP as well.
Okay.
MVP as well. But
way to be original.
Jalen Hurts, I need you to all right, I won't pick your answer. I'll go with Jalen Hurts. I need you to throw for 350. I was trying not to do it. 350 and 4 touchdowns. I need Jalen Hurts to be the MVP for this game coming up, man. So we just about to go ahead and get into it. We're going to pick the game. It shouldn't be no surprise what we're thinking, but we're going to pick the game and give y'all a score prediction. What you thinking, man?
24-14 Eagles.
24-14 Eagles. That's what Eagles win. I don't really like that. That's not enough points for me. I'm going to go with 41 Eagles to 17 Washington football team or Washington Commodores, whatever they getting called nowadays, because they changed their name more than KD changes draws. So I don't know what's going on. But hopefully, and KD is a Washington football team fan too, ironically. Yeah. So we both got the Eagles winning. We both got them, winning 2 straight going into Buffalo, and it should happen. It should happen. I don't see any reason that this shouldn't happen at all. So hopefully it does. And whether we win or lose, we will be back next week, giving y'all the news, talking to y'all about what's going on. We got a prediction over there on YouTube from Miz. Miz is saying 30-13. I'm assuming the Philadelphia Eagles, right? Your team, right? I'm assuming you're talking about your team, the Philadelphia Eagles, Miz, right?
Well, he did say get off the team bus as a key, so I'm assuming that too.
Yeah, I'm assuming that as well. And it should happen. It should happen. I don't see no reason why. And we will be here. I hope y'all have a great time watching the game. And I don't want y'all, what we got over here? Yep. Salute. Let's get it. And I do want y'all to know y'all watching the No Box Sports Podcast, Season 3, Episode number 14. Now, listen, when I say Season 3, that usually means it was 2 seasons before the 3rd one. That means there's a lot of content you can go back and watch and feel good about. We was here during the Super Bowl run. We was here when we went to the Super Bowl and lost. So there's a lot of content y'all can go back and watch, especially during this time where a lot of y'all off from work. But we're about to get into that part of the show where somebody can get their rent paid. And we also about to close out the show. So stay with us. We're going to go back to the No Box Trivia question where the original CP3 will pay a rent or two. You never know if anybody get this right. What veteran offensive lineman started at right guard in all 20 of the Eagles' regular season and postseason games in 2022? Do you have an answer? Anybody in the comment have an answer? Anybody out there want their rent paid? If you own a house, you can't participate in this. This is for people that's renting, Section 8 in particularly. If you know this answer, drop it in the comments, though. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Oh, man, OC Diesel over there on Instagram talking about Go Steelers. I guess that's PA. I mean, they do play an NFC team. So, I mean, we can say Go Steelers today, but we're not saying that next week at all, OC, at all. So nobody dropping the answer. All right, so we're going to go ahead and reveal it. I think you got off the hook. You see him sitting up on the screen hoping nobody get it right.
Yes.
So we can go ahead and give him a drum roll, please. The answer is Isaac Samalu, who actually plays for the Steelers. the team that OC just mentioned. So yeah, he did start all the games for the Eagles in 2022. So if you got that answer right, you could have got your rent paid, but you ain't put it in the comments. But tap in with us. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, hype, all that cute shit they tell people to do when y'all watching stuff. Because right now, we don't got no team. We typing as we go. We putting everything on the screen. If y'all like it a little bit, we might be able to go ahead and hire somebody and pay them a deposit to work for us. Pay them a deposit. But before we get out of here, we're going to shout out the Sixers. Sixers do play tonight versus the Dallas Mavericks. They 15-11. They play tonight at 7 p.m. Fun team to watch. They just got a win last night versus the in-season tournament champions, New York Knicks in New York, where VJ Eshkin played well, basically strapped Jalen Brunson all the way down, and Tyrese Maxey was a superstar. This team is exciting. Paul George coming into form. They're trying to figure out what to do with Embiid. We got an eye on y'all, man, but this is going to be a good day in Philadelphia sports. We got the Flyers playing right now, 1 o'clock. We got the Eagles playing at 5, and we got the Sixers playing at 7. So let's hope we go ahead and do the trifecta. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, once again, man, this has been brought to you by No Box Entertainment. This is season 3, episode 14. And I'm your host, Uncle Dud.
And I'm the original CP3.
The original CP3, and you better not ever forget it. We appreciate everybody watching, commenting, throw the like on there. Even the ghost watchers, the people who watching it from outside the browser and won't click on it, but they sitting there watching it. We appreciate y'all, ghost muffs too. Y'all keep tapping on us. We're gonna keep showing up week after week, giving y'all this good content. But we want everybody out there to enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. Watch that game tonight. You know, happy holidays to everybody that's celebrating. And we'll be back before you know it. Y'all know how we do. In the meantime, we're going to holler at you and throw a dollar at you. Peace.
Go Birds!
Tell him how you feel. Tell him what kind of hell you've been catching, and let him know that if he's not ready to clean his house up, if he's not ready to clean his house up, he shouldn't have a house. Should catch on fire and burn down.